Hey everybody, Marcel here from Tyger Auto, and again we're in studio today to show you guys our latest creation, which is our overlanding rack for the Jeep Wrangler JLU. Now this rack is made from heavy-duty carbon steel and high-quality aluminum that also features acrylic panel plates that will allow you to color match it to your vehicle. It's rated to support up to 600 pounds of gear for your next off-road adventure that you're planning, and again I mentioned there's no drilling. So let's get right into the installation by checking our instructions and making sure that we have all of the parts available as well as our hardware, and also look at the torque values that are listed in the instructions on this page. That being the case, let's get started with the installation. First, take off the front panel piece and install the rubber seal along the edge, which does a great job at noise reduction and protects the roof as well. Be sure to trim off any excess that's left over on the edges. If you plan on changing the accent color to match your vehicle, flip over the front plate and uninstall the 3 acrylic color plates. Have them painted and then screw them back in on after, but don't worry, we'll show you how to paint the color plates near the end of this video. After that, assemble the 4 panel plates together, starting with attaching the side panels to the front and then attach the rear panel to finish it off. On to bracket installation. First, follow the manual and sort the bracket hardware into 2 groups, 4 sets for the front locations and 6 sets for the rear. Then apply the rubber pad to the standoff bracket and attach the mounting bracket. Go ahead and install the mounting assemblies to the rack without tightening the hardware. Now go ahead and install the crossbar. If needed, shift the crossbars either all the way to the front or all the way to the back end of the slot to help reduce any noise. With assistance, take the rack assembly and place it on the roof and line up the brackets with the top of the drip rails. Shift the rack forward and back to make sure that the corner of the roof is 7 1/4 inches from the front of the first sets of brackets. Now go ahead and tighten the bracket hardware. Then install the clamp covers to each bracket location and secure the rack to the roof. Test out the doors to ensure that they clear the clamps and adjust the clamps as needed. As you perform the final adjustments, it's very important to do it correctly to prevent vibration noises as you travel. First, level and align the rack so it sits straight and square to the roof. Then tighten all the hardware except the bolts connecting to the front plate. Now, while keeping pressure on the front plate, firmly push on the front plate down and in against the roof and the side panel so the rubber seal is compressed against the roof. Then go ahead and tighten these bolts here. After traveling 50 miles, examine each attachment point and make sure that any adjustments or any retightening of any of the hardware is needed. Finish things off by installing the 4 handlebars to grab onto when you need to reach for your payload. Last but not least, this rack comes with optional accessories. If needed, install these eye bolts for all of your tie-down needs. Add these accessory brackets for extra real estate to mount light pods or other items. And now I'm going to show you how to paint these acrylic color plates that will spice up the look on the rack. Note that the color plates are already dyed in black on one side and are red on the other. We decided that we'd like to keep the red side, so we went ahead and painted over the black side. We have here the paint that we've matched to the color code of the vehicle, and we also have a type of paint adhesive to prime to the acrylic surface. You can get both of these items at any local automotive paint supply store.